Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn. Coming up in just a little bit, Becky Austell Clausen will be joining us. She's the author of Change Maker, How My Brother's Death Woke Up My Life. We'll find out more about that as we enter the new year and talk about how Happy New Year's can come from beyond. Becky will be joining us in just a little bit. Right now we're talking with Valerie Sheppard. She's the author of Living Happy to Be Me, and it is available on Amazon and all the other places. We'll have an article and a picture of a very beautiful and young Valerie Sheppard on latenighthealth.com as this program airs. So we will have that. And Valerie, you and I saw you. I've seen you twice recently. We were at a workshop together that you facilitated in San Diego. Yeah. And then I saw you in Las Vegas briefly. You were there. I was there speaking. You were there visiting, I think, your mom.
My mom, yeah. Yes, it was fantastic.
Right. The idea of living happy to be me, to get rid of all the anger and frustration and to be happy and have a joyful life is an everyday commitment?
It is. It's a moment-by-moment conscious choice to release yourself from the situational dynamics that would keep you in a not very good place. And so by that I mean when we're carrying around anger and resentment and, stories come up and we've got this story of how they hurt me and how they did this and how they, my boss is a jerk or whatever. Part of that is like nasty, toxic energy that's holding you back and keeping you down. And we keep replaying it, thinking there's going to be a different ending, but there's not. It is what it is. Whatever happened, happened. Doesn't mean that we pretend it's beautiful. That's not what I'm saying. There's nothing about this stroke that is awesome. I mean, it has been a really difficult time for 2.5 years.
But I have to say, I met you. Where did I met you? I met you 3 years ago. It was, and I think it was one of your first speaking opportunities just after the stroke, and you have come a long way. I mean, you were bounding up those stairs in that place that we were in, which was gorgeous, by the way, like everybody else.
Yes, it can look that way. I'm using a lot of energy to talk to my body with my inner mind and to do yoga and other activities to strengthen it and rehabilitate it. And the nerves are still, I have nerve tingling like when you have a Novocaine shot and it starts to wear off. I have that.
Like a neuropathy.
Yeah, 24/7, 365.
Oh,
so
boy.
My right side feels like that all the time. And so I could be in a place of frustration and anger and demoralization and sadness over that, or I can choose to focus on what I know is true, which is that there's still healing going on, that I'm a divine being, that I'm connected to all that is, and that the joy inside me is not circumstantial. So the easiest thing that I can say is this is a commitment to keep doing it over and over and over. And one of my favorite practices for releasing the old as you get into the new year is forgiveness. And to be able to do forgiveness work on yourself and whatever you think you haven't done well enough or long enough or whatever commitment you made to yourself that you weren't able to follow through on, to be able to forgive yourself, to accept that that wasn't something that I did so well, and to be okay with that, and to allow yourself to be loved by you. That is like the number one step to being able to forgive others and to be able to hold them in a high vibration, even though what they did, so according to us, wasn't right or wasn't good or wasn't fair or wasn't nice or wasn't kind. Whatever judgment we put on it, the more we can forgive ourselves for our failings, the more we are capable to love unconditionally all those around us.
And at the same time, not being judgmental about others? Or is that...
Yeah. And I'm not going to say that it's easy. It's, somebody does something that we think they shouldn't have done, in air quotes, shouldn't have done. And we come up with all the reasons why they shouldn't have and why it's wrong. And the new way of being would be to ask, to say to ourselves, I wonder what's going on with them. This is the choice that they made. And, what could be going on that is the catalyst for that choice? And where have I had the same kind of circumstances and made similar choices? Maybe not this moment. And how can I be in, wow, I can see what's going on with you, and I'm just going to send you love. I might not want to hang out with you. I might not follow you. I might not condone the behavior over and over again. But at the same time, I'm not going to judge you as bad. I'm going to judge you as I'm going to see you as going through whatever you're going through and send love energy as much as possible.
And we are going to send you love and health for a great 2018. We will follow you. I believe your website is ValerieSheppard.com.
My website is happytobeme.net.
Okay, happytobeme.net.
Yes, and you can, if you're interested in getting the book, you can actually buy it at happytobeme.net at a 25% discount. So there's a little...
Hey, that's really a good thing to know.
Yes.
We'll have some information also on latenighthealth.com. All right, coming up next, Becky Austell-Clausen, and we'll be back. Don't go away.
The show continues in a moment.